Call of the Dead is a rather interesting map in regards to its development. I'm willing to say that at the time this is the map that had the most new stuff developed for it. It was the first map to use completely new models for its crew instead of taking those models from the campaign in regards to the 5 crew or the OG crew. There are also completely new zombie models, which I feel are some of the best zombie designs in BO1. This was also the first BO1 map that didn't feel like it was based a lot with its design on a campaign mission. 5 is pretty self-explanatory, and Ascension was the 4th mission, I think. It's been a while since I played the campaign, so I can't remember the specific mission. And Kino, while original, was intended for World at War's DLC 4, so I don't count it as a BO1 map. But Call of the Dead is set in a great looking Siberia with the lighthouse and boat. It had a brand new perk, Deadshot Daiquiri, which has the second best perk jingle, and makes you more accurate. It's alright, more useful in BO1 where the holy combo of Jug, Speed, Quick Revive and Double Tap 2.0 in solo hadn't been set in stone, as Double Tap only increased fire rate, not damage in BO1, so the option to experiment was there. The map has an all-star cast of Buffy's Sarah Michelle Gellar, The Walking Dead's Michael Rooker, Nightmare on Elm Street's Robert Englund, and Machete's Danny Trejo, and the late great George Romero, who directed all those of the Dead films. All horror and gore icons in their own way. But I have to be honest, not really a fan of this cast. Maybe it's because I don't really have much as a connection to them as I would, let's say, David Tennant in World War II or Hasselhoff in IW, so the entertainment factor with them is kinda lost on me. Not Romero, just the playable characters. The map contains 2 new wonder weapons, and I have to be honest, I'm not a fan of them. The Scavenger is effectively a stronger crossbow, but I am not a fan of explosive damage weapons, and the VR-11 only kills 1 zombie per shot, but it turns them human and makes them act like a monkey bomb for a few seconds, minus the explosion. Plus, if you play co-op and Pack-a-Punch it, you can fire it at another weapon and give them insta-kill abilities, making it a pretty good utility weapon, which we haven't seen before, although if you play solo, it's garbage. As for George in the map design, I don't actually mind George. He is fairly easy to avoid and simple enough to calm him down. My problem comes with the map design itself. It's a bit too tight for me. While there is the odd open space in the map, most of the map has an incredibly cramped design. It's a little too hard for me, honestly. I can see how people would enjoy this map, but it's just too hard for me. Now, like I said earlier, and was pointing out throughout this entire video, Call of the Dead has the most new assets so far in zombies. The main reason I brought this up is for the simple fact that this map was made in under a month. I know that Treyarch is a AAA studio and all, but to get all the celebrities to appear alongside the first Avenged Sevenfold Zombies song, and then make all the new assets in 1 month is definitely commendable. You honestly wouldn't be able to tell if this was made in only 1 month, even when it's pointed out to you. So while I may not like this map, I would say it is one of the more impressive zombie maps made, given the context. 16 days to go to the release of Black Ops 4.